The only problem with this is it wasn't available when my kids were younger. I'd have loved one of these. Should we fit the seat first? How cool are they? Super cool.
Go on. Feet in.
What are you going to tell people? What are you going to tell your friends about it?
I love the bike. Keep it pinned.
Let me tell you a story.
Hey folks, how you doing? Any of you potential parents or parents and you're looking at some kind of transport where you put them on the bike? I know when my kids were small, you had these things that went behind you, or these cheap things that went in front of you, and they were all naff. But we have the answer here. We have been sent this from Kids Ride Shotgun. Now, the only problem with this is it wasn't available when my kids were younger. I'd have loved one of these. They've sent it over. I haven't even opened the box yet, and we're gonna test it out and see what we think. So first of all, let's see what the box has to say. Right, so this is for kids from 2 to 5 years old, up to 22 kg or 48 pounds, fully rubber frame protected, so it's good for any of those posh bikes. This isn't just for a hardtail, this is for all full suspensions, and this is sort of guaranteed to not scratch and make marks of your pride and joy of a bike, so that you can go out and you can shred with your nipper. Also on this, they boast that it is really easy to take it on and off, and you could transfer it onto other bikes. Obviously you can take it off when you want to ride without your nippers. So shall we get it fitted to a bike? Right, one bike in a stand, ready for fitment. Let's get to work. So opening this thing up, you have with it its own free mudguard. Nice little touch. Some cool stickers for the kids. The kids were gonna love that. Oh yeah. Our manual for fitting. Also on the back they've got a 2-minute installation guide. We won't be looking at that. We'll be sussing it out ourselves. So I'll look through this and we'll see what we can do. Also, because this is the kit where you've got the handlebar and you've got the seat, we have the handlebar fitting instructions. And also, as a final extra that comes with it, shred till bed, that there is a nice little stem cap. Let's get fitting. You don't even need to go in the tool shed. You've got what looks like a 6mm Allen key, 10 and 8mm open-ended spanner, and a 13mm open and ring spanner. You fit the seat first. This thing is fully enclosed in a rubber sleeve, obviously to protect your frame. Position it 200 to 300mm back from your bars. Right, so I've undone these little side 8mm, and I'm going to undo the 6mm on top, and then we have our width then for the width of the frame. Put the adjuster back through into the middle, tighten that up. It's got amazing grip actually. Tighten the cap screw back up in the middle, fitting the axle. Wow. So these are our foot pegs. How cool are they? Proper machined and knurled for extra grip. Move camera out of son. Here we go. Right, that was easy enough to fit. And then we'll put the pegs back in. Right, I'll tighten them on. I'm going to tighten by hand. That's good. That's not going anywhere. Now just to fit the seat. Seat also in a little bag. There it is. Nice, comfy little kid's seat. Super cool. This is where your 13mm spanner comes in, just to undo it a bit, just so it'll slide on. So that's on. Now you want to level it the same as how you'd have your seat, sort of match your seat. About right. That's the seat on, nice and secure. There's nothing moving there. I think that'll be perfect. Time to get the bars on. Here's the bars, 2 clamps that go on there, and they come with different fitments for different thickness bars, which is absolutely bang on. And then these basically want to go up like that, I guess. Fortunately, the bit that fits on the bar comes with a little sort of swing bolt, so you can open it up and put it on. You don't have to take any of your controls off, which is super handy. Yeah, super secure. Well, it isn't going anywhere. And that's the bars on. Nice and solid. Super cool. So finally, it's just the stirrups to go, and these are like little loops. I'll show you. These bits, they go over the foot pegs to go over the nipper's feet. I think maybe we should have fitted those first before I screwed them on. So they go on to this bit here, then we screw it back on, and then you got two there, so you got an adjustment of that size and that size for the feet. So there we go, there we have it, it's all fitted. Now I'd highly suggest you either look in the instructions. I didn't look probably enough, but I like to try and work out how simple things are to fit, and it is really simple. Or check out their 2-minute video, which I'll link in the description. Now, do you want a proper look around this thing before we ride it? Right, that's that done. Should we go and actually see how this thing works? Right, so we're ready to get Aria on the bike. I've done a few minor adjustments to get things right. Tightened up the foot pegs, which I've realised you needed to get those nice and tight, and then tighten the nuts on the inside up to the foot pegs. I think with the handlebars you definitely need, I should have looked at the instructions probably, and you need the rubber bits on the inside. This is fine now, it's nice and tight. But I think for extra protection, that rubber will definitely make sure that it ain't going to move. It's not going to move now anyway. Shall we get her on the bike? Young lady, what is your name?
Aria.
And what are you about to do?
I do.
Really? I don't know what that means, but let's do it anyway.
Go on. Feet in. Hands on the handlebars. Feet in.
You ready to go for a ride? You excited? You happy? Let's do it! So it's all well and good letting your mate have a go. I had to try it myself, and this thing is ace. What do you think? What do you think, Aria? Does it get the rock on?
Yeah.
Did it rock on then? Do you rock on? Yeah! So as for how this thing works, absolutely fantastic, super easy to set up, and she just took to it straight away. You love it, don't you? What are you going to tell people? What are you going to tell your friends about it?
I love the bike.
Do you?
Yeah.
And do you feel comfortable?
Yeah.
Are they good grips?
Yeah.
And even though you've got no gloves on, you didn't want to keep them on, are your hands warm enough?
Yeah.
If they were holding on to the handlebars with the metal, they'd be cold, wouldn't they? Does it make you smile?
Yeah.
And are you excited about the fact that your daddy can keep one of these?
Yeah.
Yeah! So as for a product, I think this is excellent. I think it's by far the best kids seat I've ever seen for a mountain bike. It's properly well built. Be sure to check out the instructions. I'll put them in the links, and I will also link the website for these Kids Ride Shotgun. Super awesome product. Do you like it, Aria? Yeah. So check out the description for any other links we've got in there for some of the products that we use. You can buy at a cheaper rate, and our website pintv.co.uk. Thank you very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, keep it pinned, and then what do we do at the end? So remember folks, when you're using the Kids Ride Shotgun, make sure you've got a child that's the right age and the right weight for this. But you know, they are quite strong. Oh my God.